that I just have. So we are going to use the wreath frame for sure. We might use some of these purple flowers. And then we're definitely going to use 3 of the ribbons. I don't think I'm going to use this one. This one. So I think I'm going to save these 2 and then add a pink flower and pink ribbon for this box. And then repeat it with a purple ribbon for this sign. All right, so let's get this out of our way. What's up, y'all? You love the shirt? Thank you. Our friend gave us this as a gift for Christmas. Josh, did you join that weight loss challenge? Because I saw a Josh R in there, but I wasn't sure if it was you or someone else. Y'all, this thing is not in the right spot. There we go. All right. First, we're going to do a real fancy clean. Just throw all that on the floor. Hallie's surgery's recovery is going well. No pain meds today. Awesome. Glad to hear it. Y'all, on the other side of my table is just a big empty cement space. So it's quicker to just brush all of the crap off the table and then every once in a while sweep it up. All right. Y'all, I'm going to go with just a plain burlap base for this one. So I grabbed 2 rolls of burlap mesh. And I grabbed the burlap to match the Easter basket. Ruth, no, he doesn't come in this building. He only goes to the office. All right, y'all, I'm using a jute poly mesh. It is RY800 518. It's just a good plain natural jute. You're in deep South Texas. That's fun. All right. Y'all, I grabbed this frame on purpose because it was missing a tinsel. Right? So it fell off from right here. And I want to show you how easy it is to fix it. Take your tinsel, and all you're literally going to do is wrap it right around the frame and twist it once, and then twist it to that other pipe cleaner, and you're good. All right. I am gonna sneeze for sure with this. Absolutely. All right, y'all, I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna give it a good starting ruffle. All right, we're gonna fold in the 2 edges. Then I'm gonna give it a good crinkle. Y'all, I'm making my poofs out of 10-inch mesh tonight. So throw this out of the way. I'm gonna do these poofs on the bottom row. The new dog does not have a name, no. All right, get it tied off. All right, we're gonna do about 10-inch poofs here. All the way around the bottom. I keep saying the bottom and emphasizing it because normally we do the top. You already used your wreath frame from the box? This is an Easter wreath, yeah. You're freezing up. Don't watch on your iPad. I don't know what Facebook did with the last iPad update, but iPads are on the struggle bus right now. If you watch from your phone, it should be fine, or from your computer. But iPads, no go. All right, 10 inches all the way around. You love my shirt? Thank you. Greta the dog's been posted quite a bit. Y'all, if you see people comment that their live is freezing, can you just let them know that iPads are jacked up right now? You're getting ready to go to Florida, you need some sun. Y'all, we're almost done with these ruffles. Ruffles, poofs, these things, whatever they're called. Yeah, it was something with the update that happened Saturday. All right, last, y'all, can you guys see all the stuff on my shirt? All that is a recipe for a sneeze, for sure. All right, so we did our 10-inch poofs all the way around the bottom ring. We're gonna go ahead and cut this off. All right, now we're gonna get that up off the floor because we're gonna use it. All right, first thing I'm gonna do is cut this nice and straight. Y'all, something's gotta be straight around here. All right. Y'all, now I'm gonna double layer this mesh real quick. That way we can cut it faster. What are your shipping times looking like? Well, the 13th is gonna be delayed, but they already started shipping out the 15th. Y'all, okay, we were not ready for the amount of people who ordered the vinyl decals. You guys ordered almost 1,500 vinyl decals in about 4 hours on the 13th. So, the 13th is gonna be a day or two behind because Parker's still printing those. Yeah. All right, so y'all, we're gonna do a 30-inch ruffle, and Parker's texting me. 3 messages. Oh, he's just telling me he let the dog out. All right, so we're gonna do a 30-inch ruffle, and we need 10 30-inch to go around the bottom. Then we're gonna need 8 20-inch to go around the top. All right. These are the 30-inch. Yeah, so y'all, literally, like, the printer has not stopped printing since Sunday, or since Saturday, and we still haven't printed everything yet. So it's just gonna take us a couple days to get those out. So the team just skipped the 13th. Well, they shipped everything they could from the 13th. They didn't include a decal, and then they went to the 14th. All right. So that was our 10 30-inch. Now we're gonna do 8 at 20 inches. All right, that one's empty. What are my percent of sales, floral versus mesh? So probably 80% of my sales are mesh, but that's because I make more mesh wreaths. You're gonna sell more of whatever you make more of, right? All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's our 8. All right, let's add our 30-inch ruffles first. All right, to do this, we're gonna ruffle it twice. Then we're going to crinkle it right down the middle. All right, and we're gonna add one of these 30-inch ruffles all the way around the bottom. Y'all, how many of y'all get the wreath supply box? Parker's here, let's let him know. Do you get the box? If not, when are you signing up for the box? Y'all, we're gonna turn this one around. I wanna put it upside down. That way it looks like we have a ruffle and 2 curls. So I'm gonna take this one back out so I can flip it around. Awesome, Brenda. I think we have to get more grapevines soon. We're almost out. Sarah gets the box. Yo, I saw your February box earlier. No, I saw it over the weekend. It's really nice. So this method makes your wreath look a little bit wider, but not as thick. Everyone gets the box. Debbie's been getting the box for 1.5 years. Debbie, that's fun. How do you order the monthly box? Go to wreathsupplybox.com and you can get in there if there's any spots left. All right, we're almost done with our 30-inch cuts. Do I have any shoes? Teresa, listen. I have so many pairs of shoes. My closet is probably 12 to 14 feet deep and about 30 feet long. One whole wall is nothing but shoes. One whole wall is nothing but blue jeans. Two things I don't wear. So, I do own a lot of shoes. And then one whole side is Deco Exchange t-shirts. Because that's what matters. I've actually done a live in the closet before. Haha. And shown all the shoes that collect dust in my closet. How many 30-inch pieces? Okay, so if you're using a pre-made wreath frame, you need one 30-inch piece all the way around the bottom. So in the pre-made 15-inch frame, that's 10. Barb's been getting boxes since we started in the backyard. Barb, wouldn't you say the boxes are doing a whole lot better now? Sarah, I know that you don't need a cup with my dogs on it, but I'm making you one anyway because it's really cute. Did I wear jeans at the White House? I think so. Maggie, listen. Those blue jeans are all still folded on that hanger. Y'all, somehow, okay, me and Parker are not sharp people. And somehow, that lady got our blue jeans to hang where they're only this tall. This tall. Like, they literally only take up like a foot. In the whole closet. Like, what the heck? Lisa, you live in Norfolk. We're going to be flying to Norfolk in about 2.5, 3 weeks. Sounds like you need to donate your shoes and jeans. No, they're good where they are. Hey, Carrie. All right. Y'all, now that we put our 30-inch ruffles all the way around, Y'all, they're not cluttered. It's very nicely organized. This is cluttered. And we are giving away boxes out of here. All right, so now we're gonna grab our 20-inch cuts. All right, and we are going to ruffle those and add those around the top. Regina, we will be there early this time, so we will be in Norfolk for a couple days. All right, now we're gonna add these all the way around. Jennifer, I do not use the Impulse heat sealer to cut my mesh. I tried it one time and there was flames in a building full of plastic and cardboard. Not for me. We did have these in stock. I don't know if we still do or not. The boxes are $60 plus tax. Y'all, let me just tell y'all a little crazy. Okay, have you guys ever heard of Breeze Airways? It's new. Y'all, we can okay. Normally, it costs me anywhere between $3,000 and $5,000 to fly my team to Norfolk for our meetings. Y'all, this new airline, it's $89 for a round trip ticket. So the whole team is going to be flying there for like hardly nothing. The only caveat is we can only fly there. They only fly to Norfolk from New Orleans on Fridays and Mondays. So we're going in a couple days early. Look, we gotta try it at least one time, or we won't know if it's a good airline or not. All right, we've almost added our 20-inch ruffles all the way around. Only carry-ons? Nope. So you can bring on, you can get up to 2 bags. So basically, the price for all of us to fly in their version of first class with 2 bags each is the price of 1 first class ticket on the other websites. All right, 2 more. So, if you missed the beginning, we did this base backwards from our normal base. Our normal base ends up usually around 24 inches wide, but around 10 inches deep. This method ends up around 26 inches wide, but only about 8 inches deep. Sabrina, whenever we travel, we do allow people to meet up for a meet and greet, those types of things, if we have the time. Regina, it is Breeze, Fly Breeze maybe? Just Google Breeze Airways. All right. Look how pretty this base is, though. It's still nice and full, but look, it measures 28 inches, this one. Why am I going to Norfolk? I go there about 6 times a year, where we host some meetings for a week. All right, y'all, let's get our sign prepped next. We're gonna use this really cute sign. Rhonda, I did pick the winners, and I messaged them earlier to let them know that I obviously have not packed any of their stuff yet. Nancy, if you can hear this, you can't watch from the iPad. It's been messing up. Hey, Lisa Kellum. All right, we're gonna add a little bit of super glue to our 4 corners. This is important if you're gonna use the mounting squares. If you're gonna use mounting squares, you want to use a multi-purpose super glue. Put your square on that first. All right, after you do that, we're gonna take our hot glue gun and we're gonna go all around the edge. So your super glue is gonna keep that foam pad on your metal, and then your your hot glue is gonna keep your mounting square on that foam pad. So you gotta follow the 2-step process, and you gotta make sure you're using a high heat glue gun so that it melts that foam and that plastic together. All right, we're gonna let this dry. While we make our bow. I use DAP Rapid Fuse. All right, y'all, I definitely want to bring in 3 of the ribbons that I had in my box. This one, because every color in it matches our sun. This one, because it matches that ribbon. This one, because it matches this ribbon and the sun. All right. Then I'm going to match that with one of the boxes that I bought the other day. Right? So I'm going to bring in this one and this one. And then a solid pink. Rusty, I'm not sure what they're guessing numbers for at this point. All right, but I don't want to put this ribbon in the back of my bow because it's going to get hidden. So I'm going to move it up a little bit. And use that combination there. It shows like 1,600 people have figured out how to watch, so it must be working for some people. All right. So we're gonna start with our bow. We're gonna do one long tail, about 12 inches. Give it a good twist. Gonna measure out about 7 inches. I got this shirt from Charlotte Dunkel. I'm not sure where she got it or if she made it. Alright, gonna grab that multicolored green next. Britain. You can definitely make, listen, if you can make all those cakes and all those things, you can definitely make a bow. Yeah, Shirley, so it's freezing on my iPad, but I can watch it on my phone. So it's gotta be an iPad. Last night we tested it and I can see it on both phones, but not the iPad. Alright, y'all, now we're gonna use that inspiration ribbon, right? Why put this pretty ribbon in the back of the bow and let it be completely hidden? All right, now we're gonna bring out that purple. Lori, this bow maker you can get at decoexchange.com. It's definitely my favorite, and I've played with all of them. Do we know if the dog knows English? He knows what he wants to know when he wants to know it. That's what we've determined. All right, now I'm gonna use the 7/8 in the same size as our bottom ribbon to help bring that color to the top. Aaron, I don't know that we've even ordered small Unique Creek boards yet, since they've sold out. Kathy, I want my bow maker to move around. Are one of these gonna be a 20-inch? No. Okay. All right, we're gonna take our pipe cleaner, we're gonna fold it in half. All right, we're gonna take it, we're gonna put our pipe cleaner around it. Kathy, they were saying toddler and I was thinking male, but you know. All right. Then we're gonna take it and we're gonna give it a good twist. You got a gray one? Yeah, there's a few that are gonna have different products in it. We just make sure the value is the same. Unfortunately, okay, so boxes, they're supposed to ship on the 7th. On the 6th, we were notified that one of the trucks that had probably half the contents wasn't gonna make it. So we had to replace 4 of the items in the box with other stuff that we could get. That's why the boxes went out late. That's why some of you got a red wreath frame, some of you got a burlap wreath frame. All right, y'all, there's our little bow. All right, let's find our wreath frame back. My understanding is everything that we have planned for the February box, though, is already en route and should be here. So we don't have to, you know, stress. All right, let's get our sun. Let's add our pipe cleaners. Yeah, Carol, I was like, listen, everybody can always use a wreath frame. All right, we're gonna get our pipe cleaners in here, maybe. Give it a good twist. So you can get the bow maker at decoexchange.com. Can you still order a February box? You can go to wreathsupplybox.com and you can sign up. Y'all, we actually have a shipment of wreath frames coming in. Listen, we ordered these things back in like March of last year. They've been stuck at the port in New York since like June. 3,000 of there's 20,000 wreath frames just hanging out in a cargo ship since like June. And they're wreath frames that we had designed. So just waiting on them. Just waiting and waiting and waiting. All right. Y'all, we're going to do this one a little bit different. We're going to add our sign right to the center. You've never used a work frame? So the only difference is that your dollar store frame makes a little bit of a flatter wreath, and your work form is raised, so it's going to make your wreath just be a little bit bigger. All right, so one little tip, your 8 tinsel ties all the way around your frame are evenly spaced out. So what I like to do personally is try to get one of them in the center at the top and the bottom, and then secure it down. What can you use instead of little squares? If you got our December resupply box, you can use your metal hole punch to poke little metal holes in your sign to secure it. All right, y'all, then once you have it where you want it, you're gonna secure this corner, then this corner, then this corner, and that corner. Parker said we have December supply boxes. If we do, they'd be at decoexchange.etsy.com. What type of mounting squares? I use the ones from decoexchange.com. We get them and make sure that they work. So I've had one right here on my desk for almost 2 years now, and you can still tug on it and it doesn't come off. All right. Now we're gonna go directly across and attach this one. Now, what I recommend is that you don't over tighten those until you get all 4 attached, and you make sure it's where it belongs. Y'all, did Parker tell y'all what he did today? Y'all. Okay, so it's crawfish season. So on Mondays, we go eat boiled crawfish. Parker doesn't eat crawfish. So I left him at the office with the new dog. Well, I forgot to take the dog's travel carrier out of our car and leave it for him. So I was like, just leave the dog at the office, put him in his kennel, and I'll go pick him up when we leave. He texts back, don't worry about it, he's in the car. I'll leave it in dog mode. So y'all, Teslas have this thing called dog mode, where you can lock the dog in the car and it keeps the car climate controlled, but they can't like press any buttons or anything like that. You have to have the key to do anything. And I'm like, you wait a minute. Number one, we've only had this dog for a week. He went to the vet today. He got a lot of medicine today. And you put him in your car, in your Tesla, just loose. Y'all, all I could imagine is that dog getting an upset stomach from all the medicine and Parker going out to his car to find the seats eaten and you know what, everywhere from all the medicine. So I get here, I break into his car. Y'all, he didn't even put the leash on the dog, so I had to carry the dog, put him in his kennel. As soon as we drove up at the house and I took him out of the car, put him in the grass, he used the restroom everywhere. So I was like, Parker, we almost had to like burn that car. All right. The car was fine, but Parker put him in the back of the car on his dog bed. When I got to the dog, it was in the passenger seat. All right, so y'all, we're gonna put our bow right down here. I don't know that he was really a good boy because there was a whole lot of like shredded paper in the back seat. So I don't know if Parker just has a mess in his car or if the dog ate whatever was back there. All right, we're gonna take it. We're gonna put our bow right in the center of our sun and tie it down. Tighten it up. Yeah, there's no y'all. There's no telling what that little dog did in that car. All right, gonna adjust our bow a little bit so it's not covering our sun. All right, y'all, now we're gonna cut some ribbon tails to go in here. Definitely gonna use these two. And then our other 2.5 inch. Yeah, luckily it was not the seats. All right, so we're gonna need, we have one covered up with our bow. There's 18 twist ties. So we're gonna need 9 of one color and 8 of the other. All right, so 1, I'm gonna do these at 12 inches, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Honestly, I didn't look for any damage in the car. I just got the dog and ran. All right, now we're gonna dovetail these. Yeah, I came in to tell Parker that I had stole the dog. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that we literally just did it. Margie, this sign will not be available outside of the box. I never make the exclusive item available outside of the boxes. All right, now let's do our little floral ribbon. All right, this one we need 8 of. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, listen, I also want to know how many of y'all were in the business coaching class this morning? I felt like it was really good. You guys were super involved. Hopefully you guys went and downloaded the worksheets. Why does it say you can't order boxes until July? I'm not sure, but if you're at wreathsupplybox.com, there are boxes available. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think we're currently sold out of these, so you'd have to go to hotmeshmom.com to grab one. Do we use wire edge ribbon? Only wired edge ribbon in my wreaths. All right, there's all our ribbon tails. Move these to the side. Hey, Patty. Patty, so sorry to hear about your dad. I know it's been a long, hard battle, and I hope you're doing okay, friend. All right. So we're gonna start with our ribbon tails and add a pair all the way around, alternating every other twist. Fold them in half. So you can't, y'all, I'm just be honest, I'm not good enough to tie one over here so you can see it, but what I'm gonna do is in every one of these twist ties, I'm gonna spread them apart, add my ribbon tails, and twist it back together. Just like that. Y'all were excited to get it done? You listed your first print-on-demand item. Congratulations. That's exciting. I cut the tails 12 inches, and I cut them at 12 inches because we're also going to add a little bit of florals on here. Damon, you are good enough. Thank you. I'm not sure what made you think, or made you think that I thought that I wasn't. Awesome, Sarah. Did I use all 10-inch mesh? I did. Rosa, you broke your foot. No good. What's print on demand? If you're in the business coaching group, just log in there and do the pod training and you'll find all about it. Sold your 3 spring wreaths today. Use that black ribbon with florals. Super pretty. Awesome, Sandy. Jordan was live for like 15 hours today in the creative coaching group giving wreath critiques. I got to watch a little bit. Why did that cha-ching? Oh, because the iPad was frozen. I'm like, you should not hear that. Tia, awesome. Y'all, how many times do y'all think Jordan and Coach Mel have went to decoexchange.com and just refreshed the screen looking for 60919 this week? Oh, Amy. No, listen. I tried that once. And there's too much resistance between me and that side of the table. Debbie, you should absolutely open your Etsy shop. Y'all, I'm telling you, I'm going to wait till they're all in the air. Then I'm going to list it for y'all. Not really. It should start showing up this week. And I believe we have somewhere in the neighborhood of like 20 pallets total of it showing up. Regina, congrats on the sale. All right, we almost have all of the ribbons around the top done, bottom done. You've been working on your Etsy shop for 2 days. Congratulations. Do we teach how to use Etsy? We do, for sure. All right, so let me show you where we're at so far. We got our ribbons around the base. Now we're gonna move up and add ribbons around this top layer. How many different colors? Honestly, I don't know. I think I ordered like 10 or 12 different colors, but just because we order them doesn't mean that the factories will actually make them. So we won't know until we get it. Do you join the business coaching? Is there a catch up? So business coaching is work at your own pace. All of the training is pre-recorded. And then every day, Monday through Friday, for 2 hours a day, there is a coach available live that you can pop in and ask your questions to. So, for example, I'm live in the group every Monday at 10 a.m. I kind of kick the week off. Kali is in there every Tuesday at 6 p.m. Parker's in there every Wednesday at 6 p.m. Then we've got Christine, who's live in there every Thursday at 11. Marissa every Thursday at 11. And then Tammy is live in there every single Monday through Friday at 4 p.m. You do not need a tax number to open your Etsy store. Yo, did I knock the ribbon off the table? I did. Now we gotta cut more ribbon. What the heck? Deb, have you checked your email and looked for your tracking information? And if you haven't done that, have you contacted customer service yet? All right, so we're gonna have to cut one more pink and black ribbon. You go to decoexchange.com but can't find shop to make purchases. As soon as you get on decoexchange.com, you're shopping. When will I get the small Eucalyptus boards? We haven't even reordered yet that I know of. So, not this week. Awesome, Kelly. Congratulations. Kathy, if you log into the membership portal, you can just click on business coaching and it'll give you the option to upgrade. Y'all, I think I want to cut one more tail to add right here. It's like a little bald spot. Hobby Lobby has 60919, 60199. No, you haven't. You did get an email saying you get in the box from Ipsy soon. Is that it? Girl, we're not Ipsy. Not your makeup bag. If you call customer service tomorrow, Sandy can pull up your account and make sure that your box is on the way. Have you seen the metal clips connect two mats together? Kim, I have no idea what we're talking about, so I'm going to say no. Metal clips to connect two mats together, like this? Is that what you mean? These mats? I have not seen any metal clips to do that. How do you sign up for creative coaching? Just go to learnfromdamon.com and then look for creative coaching. All right, let's clean up our bow a little bit. All right, make sure I got all of those tails. I did not. There's the other one like this hiding at right here. Y'all, this must be like that Disney green trick where So did y'all know that Disney has a certain color green that they paint items with in their park to make it disappear? I didn't see either one of these tails, so maybe that's Disney green. We didn't know. All right, y'all, let's break out some florals. I'm gonna use some of the lavender from the box to bring out the little purple flowers that are in the Easter basket. All right, gonna trim these down again. Y'all, then I'm gonna break out some 60919. All right. Gonna spread these out. Whereas my favorite place to get king cake, a place called Sucre. All right, I'm gonna glue these in here, right into those twist ties that were on there. Oh, thanks, Karen. Y'all, this is a 60919 in pink. Deb, you already got your box? Awesome. All right. So y'all, we're gonna do these pink ones in like a triangle pattern. Sucre still open. So the one on magazine reopened. It has a new owner, and I haven't tried the king cake since the new owners have it. But I'm gonna order one. Jordan, we're gonna have king cake next week. All right, so I like to do a triangle pattern. So we have one here, one here. We're gonna close off that triangle right over here. Jordan, we just can't have a whole king cake to ourselves. Jennifer got her subscription box and she loved it. Awesome. Awesome. Alpha mats. I don't really need a bigger mat than what I've got, for sure. All right, I'm gonna use the purple tipped flowers first. Save my greenery. They've had quite a few king cakes in the office already, for sure. All right, same triangle pattern, but I'm going in between the pink ones. Y'all out here like they got about next year's king cake. No, they got about tomorrow's king cake. Like, I don't know what y'all talking about. Y'all out there living the wrong rules. What does the cake taste like? A giant cinnamon roll, honestly. All right, y'all, the florals just kind of make it a little wild and fun. Now we're gonna take these greens that we have cut, and I'm actually gonna save them for the other project that came in the box. So I can use this ribbon again with some of this greenery, and hang on. Y'all, look how cute. It's just wild and very spring. All right. So y'all, now we can take the leftover here. All right, because our box also came with these two signs, so we can take this sign with some of this greenery and some of our purple flowers and these two ribbons and a grapevine and make a whole nother wreath. Do I have another? I have a grapevine down here. Let's just make one. Y'all, it has the strings from the bundle. All right, I'm gonna get something here and something here to attach it. Oh, thanks, Kay. Get this tied off. Linda has a 50 by 72 cutting mat in her sewing room. Linda, that's a whole lot of cutting mat. Brenda, I haven't even listed those cups yet. It's on my list for this week. Yeah, this was the January subscription box. All right, let's make our bow. I'm gonna use these two. Y'all, this is what we've been referring to as fancy panty ribbon because it's got the little edges on it. Why didn't I use mounting squares this time? Because it's wood and you can staple it. When you really never see me put mounting squares on a wood sign unless I send it out in a kit. And I use mounting squares because that's what I can send everyone. I can't send everyone a stapler. All right, let's measure out our 12-inch tail here. We're gonna do about a 6.5-inch loop. The swag above the door, you can go to the Creative Coaching Facebook group if you're in there and learn how to make that. Yeah, the scalped edges are cute, but fancy panty ribbon is way more fun, Danielle. Danielle, I want to hear you say fancy panty ribbon with your accent. We're going to need that next time you're live. This is the Easy Bow Maker. We sell it at decoexchange.com. All right, now we're going to use the purple. Measure out our tail down here. Now we can tie it off. Do we sell staplers? We do not. Just go to Walmart or Home Depot and buy yourself a $9 stapler, and that's all you need. All right, we're gonna give this a good tight twist. All right, so we literally just used the two colors from the sign. I'm gonna throw that right down in here. All right, y'all, we're gonna take our purple bush that came in the box. So right now, the only thing that we added extra was the grapevine. All right, and then we're just gonna work these right around our base. So we're limited to how many of these we have, right? So we're gonna use these first to kind of accent our bow. The number on the green ribbon is RGC 130306. All right, we've got a longer one. I'm gonna use that longer one down here. Almost time to refill the glue gun. It's gonna be wreathsupplybox.com. Y'all, have you seen how big these glue sticks are? They crack me up every time. All right, this one I'm gonna trim the top off, maybe into multiple little pieces. And I'm gonna use these more into the bow. How much will I sell this one for? At least $65. Y'all, this one I'm just gonna hold in place for just a second. All right, gonna trim up our ribbon tails. What would I sell the other one for? $150. All right, now we're gonna take a few pieces of our green here. Let's just do 3. I'm only doing 3 because it's a really thick stem. And I'm gonna follow our triangle pattern with our biggest one down here at the bottom. Where at the shop is located, decoexchange.com. How do you price things from the resupply box? Well, I make sure that I cover the cost of the box, for one, and then I look at comparable items to see what I would have paid for it somewhere else. All right, so we're making our same triangle. How do you determine what size box to have on hand for shipping? It depends on what size wreath you make. All right, so we're gonna follow our same little triangle. So one here, one up here at the top. Right, so you don't have to carry a 24 by 24 by 12 if you only make small wreaths. You don't need to carry a 4 by 4 by 16 if you only make big wreaths. So you have to make your wreaths and then see what size they are and then order appropriate boxes. All right, y'all, now we have the scrap pieces of greenery from the other wreath. So I'm gonna add a few of these in here just to kind of fill it in a little bit. So like right here, we need a little bit, and then right here, we need a little bit. You do not need a tax ID to have an Etsy shop. You will have to supply your social security number though. Parker did a great job on the box. I think Parker and Mel picked this box out, actually. All right, now we're just gonna look at it real quick to see where we might add a little bit more greenery. I think I might add another one right here, and maybe one right here. Y'all actually have a flower and a green stem left. So let's use the green here. And then the flower right down here. All right, so everything on this project, except for the grapevine, came from the wreath supply box. And I would sell this one for at least $65. All right. Y'all, do you remember Mary Poppins and that bag that she had? Underneath my table works that way. Like, need a craft supply? Just pull it out from under the table. All right. Y'all, I'm gonna use this one now. Now, this time I'm gonna use stuff that was not in the box. I'm gonna, so the sign and this ribbon is from the box, and I'm gonna use some of these greens, but I'm also gonna add a few extra things. So let's start getting the sign added. This one I'm gonna put a staple here, here, and here. All right, gonna give this a good twist in that hot glue. I don't put hangers on the back because sometimes my customers send me pictures of their wreaths hanging upside down, and who am I to tell them which way to hang their wreath? this looks like an 18-inch round. Okay, so if you're ever fighting to get your pipe cleaners through your wreaths, grab your needle nose pliers. They'll keep you from cussing. All right, watch how easy this is. I think these are my needle nose. Y'all, we almost spilt that everywhere. All right, needle nose. We're just gonna push the needle nose up through the grapevine. You can see the tip here. Open it, put your pipe cleaner in the tip, squeeze it, pull it back through. Done. We do have evergreen swags all year, but we do not carry evergreen bases ever. All right. Got this one tied off. Y'all, we're gonna make our, let's move this one out of the way. All right, so from our box, we've got that product over there that we've listed for 150, this one for 65. Now we're gonna make a bow. Y'all, I think I'm gonna use some more of this green ribbon, just because it's so pretty. All right, this one, the wreath is a little bit bigger, so we're gonna make our overall bow a little bit bigger. So our first one was about 6.5 inches. We're gonna do about 7.5 on this one. If you're freezing, you're probably watching from an iPad, and iPads are having a situation. All right, same style bow, just slightly different, slightly larger. Some of y'all use chopsticks, some of you use needles. What do you have to do to win a box? Play the game. All right, we're gonna do the same long tail. Let's do a short tail first. So whatever game we're playing at the time, to win, is what you have to do. Is the mesh finally going out? I mean, it's going out of inventory and into people's hands, if that's what you're asking. All right, then we're gonna do this one more time. Mary, you can absolutely go shop Deco Exchange and purchase all the supplies to make a wreath. Whoop, y'all, I just threw that on top of the flowers that we just did. My bad. Acting like Tammy. Where can you find the video for the first wreath? Right here, you just gotta watch the replay. We made all 3 of them right here. All right, then we're gonna pull this nice and tight and give it a good twist. Why do you do 3 loops with the ribbon instead of 4? I just wanted 3. Why not? Who said you have to do 4? I've never done 4. It's usually 2. All right, y'all, we're gonna add our bow right down here. All right. Y'all, on this one, I'm going for the 60919. All right, we're gonna fluff these out. We're gonna do our triangle pattern. Carol, we have not released the stuff for the next challenge yet. It's not till the end of the month, so it's a little too early to start selling tickets, because if we sell tickets this early, people are going to email us every single day wanting to know why they haven't been added to the group, or that they missed it and they're ready to watch the replay and they can't find it. So we usually wait till about a week before to start selling the tickets, just because it makes me have less headaches. Why are they called 60919? Well, because that's their SKU, 60919. All right, now I'm gonna use a slightly darker pink and do the triangle pattern in the opposite direction. Why am I using so much 60919? Well, because we have fresh stock coming in, so I can actually use up some of my stash because I get to refresh it. So until I know the shipment's coming in, I hoard some for emergencies. All right, so we did that light pink up here. So I'm gonna do the triangle pattern down here with it. Oh, Dina, I keep 2 cases of every color for myself. It's just what I do. So, this is, y'all, we are still very much a wreath business. We don't just sell supplies and do coaching. A large portion of our revenue stream is still making and selling. And I think you have to, like, what would give me the right to sit here and tell you how to sell if I wasn't still selling myself, right? So 60919 is a staple in my designs that I sell on Etsy. So I do keep inventory to be able to remake my best sellers. All right, y'all, we're gonna dovetail our ribbon. How many come in a case? I think it's 96. Do we have cat ribbon? I have not seen cat ribbon lately, but that doesn't mean they don't have a few rolls stashed in the warehouse. So just go to the website, decoexchange.com, and put in cats, or cat, and see what pops up. That's the easiest way to tell. I'm not selling tickets. All right, I'm missing a green ribbon tail. It's right down here. Like, I know there has to be another one. Do you give tips on how to grow? We do whole lessons and classes and all that kind of stuff. All right, y'all, you can absolutely just stop right here with this one. So this is a 18-inch round grapevine. One sign from the box, using the green ribbon and this ribbon from the box, adding in pink, and then 2 bushes of florals. I don't even need to add this. We can save that for another project. So we did this wreath on this video. We did, all right, hang on, let me go back. So most of the stuff tonight was from the wreathsupplybox.com. So in this one, the floral ribbon, the green ribbon, and the sign were from the box. I had to add my own grapevine and my own florals and my own pink ribbon. And I'll probably sell this one for $75, $80 if I had to guess, just based on the 18-inch size and the additional shipping that's gonna cost. This one, the sign, both ribbons, and all of the greenery and floral came from the box. The only thing I added was the grapevine. And this one will run for $65 easy. And then we did this one. This one, the sign, the purple ribbon, the pink ribbon came from the box. I added my own mesh and florals. Oh, this green ribbon came from the box too. All right. So 150, 75 to 85, and then 65 to 70 on this one is what I'll sell them for. All right, y'all, that's it for tonight. Tomorrow I am on business calls all day, and then we have creative coaching tomorrow night. All right, so if you're in the creative coaching group, I'll see you guys tomorrow night at 7 to make something. All right, you guys have a good night, and you can shop for supplies at decoexchange.com, or you can sign up for our supply box at wreathsupplybox.com.